Hey, welcome back. So, emotions in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they all hit a little different. At one moment, you might be teaching the latest craze dance that is happening out there. Well, you wouldn't be saying craze dance if you're younger, that's for sure. Next thing you know, you doing a TED talk over the time of screen time, of how long you should be on and how long you shouldn't be. And then the next thing you know, you crying over a dog commercial and a ukulele. And it's like, in the arms of an angel. You know what I'm talking about. And then you have all kinds of things happening, like the career shift. Then you might have aging parents, trying to remember what you walked in the kitchen for. Oh my God, if I don't do that all the time. What did I go in here for? What? And then just like when I do these videos, I'm like, oh, what was I going to say next? Completely spaced it. But we're also going to be talking about emotional agility. It isn't just helpful, but it's a survival skill. Think of it as your emotional yoga. You don't need to do the splits, but it helps to be bendy enough not to break when life throws you a curveball. So today we're going to be talking about developing emotional agility, navigating change with a balanced mindset. Now, how are we going to navigate change with a balanced mindset? All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to acknowledge our emotions without over-identifying with them. Just think about it this way. Feelings are just visitors, not permanent residents. Because they what? Come and go. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed at work, that doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're human and you might need a reset. I am so quick sometimes to pop off at the mouth. Before I know it, I'm like, and I'm like, if I just pause for a moment, because sometimes I get hyped up in the moment of the feeling and not using my brain. So if I can pause, not identify with that emotion, it will definitely take me so much further. I know I can, just like that. And as I've said before, these videos truly help me rethink and rebalance myself so I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, you might know it, but sometimes we need to be reminded of the things that we're supposed to be doing in life. All right, so the second thing we're going to do, we're going to pause before reacting. Responding thoughtfully instead of responding impulsively, like I just was telling you, gives you more control. So for example, instead of firing off a irrational email, take time to walk, sip your coffee, hit save as a draft instead of just sending it off. Like for me, instead of just shopping, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill my Amazon basket with everything I want. And then I'm going to leave that basket right there. I am not buying it yet. I'm not buying it yet because I got too much junk anyways. I'm not buying it. I'm just going to let it sit in the cart. Then it makes me, once the feeling has passed over, then I'm like, I can emotionally think through, what do I really need and what do I want? What do I need versus what do I want? All right. Anybody else do that? Fill your cart full of stuff and then you don't buy it. Then you come back and put it in your save later cart. Then your save later cart is at the 600 max. All right. Third thing you're going to do, you're going to shift your perspective. Reframing challenges can turn stress into growth. So for example, that unexpected job change, it might just be the nudge you need for you to forge your path in a different direction. Maybe something you've chosen or something you haven't chosen, because maybe it's like, oh, I'm not doing this. Maybe it's time for me to get out there and go ahead and look for something else because I just refuse to do this. You're expecting too much, you're expecting too little, whatever the situation might be. Well, it's about that time, that I close this up. So think about it this way. Emotional agility is about navigating life's curveball with grace, humor, and a touch of perspective. It doesn't mean ignoring your hard feelings. It means learning to move with them instead of just being stuck in them. Because we've all been there when you've been stuck in a place because you were leading with emotion versus your mindset. By staying flexible in your mindset and reactions, you not only reduce stress, but you also open the door to resilience, clarity, and maybe even a little bit of peace between those Zoom calls and lost lunch boxes, or revamping for that TED Talk that you're doing. But anyways, with that being said, I hope you have been enjoying my videos and you have taken time to like, comment, and share on my videos. And if you've made it this far, you are truly rocking with me. So I'm gonna ask that you put some rock emojis in the bottom. If you're rocking with me, I mean, some of y'all might not make it all the way to here because I do a whole lot of talking. But if you've made it this far, if you could please give me a like or rock emoji, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. With that being said, have an amazing day.